Hello and welcome back to Six Ashes. We are heading to the shop. We've leased a grass mower, tedder and a rake, and we are going to get the grass cut over at the fishery. There's a big chunk of grass attached to it. My little younger brother to give me wisdom, which ultimately helped me go out there and do the job. We have actually got someone delivering within the next week before you join us again, a water trough and a feed trough so we can have some sheep. Has always been a really good supporter of me, which has been really nice. On the farm. We will be feeding them with a old tractor doing a good job. Doing that at least, it means that we can use our JCB to cart the load the bales. We've only got £6,000 left in the bank, so here is the mower we've leased. Hybrid era. Nice flash mower. You slice up the inside of Jensen. It does cost us a poo. This was like a cut out as well. Chasing down Nico. What does half the time actually mean? So this thing actually works with our tractor. Well, the thing is, he would come on the radio and say, "Okay, Lewis, time to push," which is really frustrating because, what do you mean? I'm already pushing. It does. But so I just said, well, it's like when you tell me it's hammer time. That usually means hold it up. That often tells me all that connected. Only potentially a few laps left. We will get this done. Could be two, could be three. So if tomorrow we should be able to spend it. Yeah, that's what I feel. Lease a baler from them. You know. But sometimes you spend it and you're like, oh, I still have 2 laps to go. And you're like, damn it, I've overrigged it. Very busy road. This, and cars don't hang about down here. They fly along pretty quickly. So yeah, we will get this grass cut on camera. We will carry on working and get it all ted. And tomorrow we should be able to rake it and bale it, get the grass cut, and this mower can go back and be returned. We won't need it again this season. But yeah, we are making a good bit of money off this fishery. People are paying to come for a week's fishing. There are people paying for a day's fishing, and yeah, it really is big help to the farm. Need to come in here. Not sure what grass we own and what we don't around here, to be fair. We shall get around here. We do know that this, we will unfold that, press the button. We do know that this grass along here is ours, so parked here with his band fishing. He fishes pretty regular. I think he's actually a retired chap, and days we've been down here, he's been down here a fair bit doing a bit of fishing, which is all good. Right, we want to come down here, get this mowed. Hopefully we won't disturb everybody's fish. A little bit of a tricky corner, but press ourselves a bit, get a bit more lock on. The gate came in, we could have turned directly along this way, but I think what we shall do is put the drone up. Could have come in that gate as well, to be fair. I think we shall put the drone up and you can see us cutting from outside. It is a nice little mower, this. Don't think I need anything any bigger for what land we've got. We've got a fair bit of grass here, which is good. We may actually get them to deliver the feeding troughs down here. Although if we have it at the main yard, then we can run a pipe through and won't have to have a water tanker on the farm. There is our house. So yeah, we are pretty close to where we live when you get this end of the field. We will not get all this cooked within today's episode, but we can at least show you a bit of the mowing before we start fairly long way around this field, to be honest. Bigger than what I initially thought, so the money we paid for it is well worth buying. We are almost around the first breed round now. I think we've got that piece of grass the other side of that pond as well to get done. Should get a good few hay bales off this, may even have some to sell. Yeah, if we do get some share, I think we may get some sheep on the farm at some point, which will be a good way of getting some money in. This old tractor that grandfather had, it was in disrepair, it needs a service again shortly, but what happened to the rest of the equipment that he had, I don't know. We will finish working this square out. It's a great lot of grass to get out of here. Good source of income for the farm in our initial stages of growth, from bringing it back to life. One breed left down there now. Working this little section off. Again, back into the main body of the field. We shall finish this section down the bottom here before we come back to the top. It's a decent mower this, and may see if we can buy it as we go forward and get a little bit more money. That's working very well indeed. Not the biggest of mowers, but it's what they had available. I guess that some of the bigger farmers in the area, if they lease mowers, so rented all the new equipment. We shall get ourselves finished on this end first. Just leave it in a bit of a trail, which it's a shame. We've got to spread it about to get it to dry into hay. Yeah. Nice little mower. Good thing with having holiday makers on the pond as well, it does have a little bit of security to the fishing lake. Got people here in tents camping for a week at a time. Also, another thing that we need to build up towards is getting ourselves a new grain store, because the one that's over at the farm, yeah, it doesn't work. We've had a look into it, the bins are rotted. If you put any quantity of grain in there, then they're going to burst open, plus all the pit that you tip into. It's full of dirt and crud and God knows what in there, so it's going to take too much cleaning out to be worthwhile doing. Did check the weather and there's plenty of dry weather to get this all dried out. So by the time you join us again, it should be dry enough to bale. What baler we will rent, I don't know. We haven't got one of our own, so we're going to have to buy a baler or rent one. We haven't got the money to buy one, so we'll most probably end up renting a baler as well. We also need to get a flatbed trailer to stack bales on. The grain trailer that's in the yard, we checked that. The bottom was, it was rotted out. We've sold that for scrap, and we did find up at the other dairy farm they had an AS Marston trailer that was surplus to requirements, so we purchased that and brought it home yesterday after we did the vlog. Renting the land, it does mean we're going to get a good bit of money from the harvest. May even see if we can get somebody to help us with the harvest and just sell everything direct off the land. So that we can keep the money coming in. I do believe that house is part of the fishery, so could be that we are getting money for rent as well for that, as well as what the fishing pit brings in. I think this mower must be something that was traded in, because it is a New Holland dealership, so I can only imagine that somebody's swapped out a classic mower for a New Holland mower. Hopefully it won't be too long before they bring our sheep troughs over. Now I'm not sure whether to put them over where the house is or put them on this piece of grass at this end, but it could also mean putting a gate across between the two patches of grass. Really do need to be able to get ourselves another tractor on the farm, something a little bigger than this, so we've got the power to do the jobs this struggles with, like the drill. This managed to do the drilling, but a little bit underpowered for what we wanted. This is, for an old mower, working very well. I imagine this tractor will be pleased when we get a new tractor on the farm. It will save it a bit of work. A little bit there left, and then we shall set about the rest of the field, the other side of the edge. But for today, that is where we're going to leave you. I hope you've enjoyed today's episode here on Six Hashes. Please give us a like, give us a share, drop us a comment if you're new to the channel and you'd like to see more of what we do here. Please subscribe to the channel. If you give that bell a ring, it will tell you when we do our farming, when we do our racing. Until you join us again next week on Six Hashes, thank you very much for watching. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Goodbye for now.